my channel. This is the first video I will be posting. I wanted to create a channel for advice, education, and style. I want to create a community where we can all come together and learn from one another. On this video, I will be giving you some quick tips on how to ace your virtual interview. I will not be going over how to answer questions. That will be on a separate video. Tip number 1 is the most important and most obvious one, and that is to test your technology. Check your internet connection. Confirm your camera and microphone are working. Now, tip number 2 is to set the scene. Find a room with optimal lighting, preferably near a window or a blank wall, to guarantee you're the focal point of the conversation. Whether you sit on your living room couch or in your home office, tidy up your surroundings. It's hard to convince employees you're detail-oriented and organized when there's laundry visibly piling up the corner. Once settled, eliminate all distractions. Turn off the TV, silence your cell phone, and close any nearby windows to muffle neighborhood traffic. You do not want to have your interview in public places. Let's say, for instance, Starbucks. First, it might be too loud and you do not have control of what happens around you. Now, tip number 3, be prepared. Research the company, go to their website, study the sections. Familiarize yourself with the brand or company. If you know who will be interviewing you, look them up. You want to see if you have any common connections. If you do not know who will be interviewing you, often you can find out or at least have an idea. For example, in retail, you are most likely going to be interviewed by the store manager and or regional manager. Look up the position on glassdoor.com and see what some common questions they might ask. You can also find out salary estimate if you do not know the salary for the position. Just because you are on a computer doesn't mean you can research the web for answers mid-interview. So avoid clicking around. You want to appear focused and ready to answer any questions. It is also best to come prepared with answers to common interview questions, such as, why are you interested in this role? What do you know about our company? What are your biggest weaknesses? What do you do? What do you consider to be your biggest professional achievement? The big old, tell me about yourself. Avoid memorizing your response, okay? You do not want to sound robotic. You should also be prepared to answer. Do you have any questions for me? Please, please, please never say no. Have at least one question somewhere along the lines. What does a typical day in the life of this role look like? How would you describe the ideal candidate for this position? Now, salary. You might want to not ask about salary. Often the salary is on the website before you apply. If not, you should have an idea of what the salary is. Research the position and get an estimate. However, if you must, you can say something, may I ask what's the salary for this position? It is important to keep things simple. Not every answer needs to be 10 minutes. Now, tip number 4 is body language. Monitor your body language. The main way to communicate confidence is to sit up, smile, and keep the camera at eye level. Now, dress the part. Professional clothing will show you're serious about the position. Make sure you do not wear something that washes you out. As far as color, I will keep it as solid colors. Do not wear plain or shiny clothing. You also do not want to wear something that displays a logo. It is just not professional. Now, the last tip is to be yourself. You need to go in with a positive mindset. And remember, you are already an ideal candidate since you got invited for an interview, right? Don't be robotic. Be confident but not arrogant. Look engaged and don't forget to smile. It's normal to get nervous, but think about it as a meeting, not an interview. Remember, the company needs to hire someone, so they are also trying to sell you the position. For all you know, the interviewer might be nervous as well. What if it's his or her first interview? Or maybe they might be under lots of pressure to hire the best candidate, right? Just be yourself. Now, this is something I have learned. People get jobs not just because they are really smart people. People get jobs because the interviewer says, you know what, I can work with this person. This person can work well with others. Well, I hope you enjoyed this video and stay tuned for part 2. I will be answering the most dreaded interview questions. Thanks for watching.